Hello everybody and welcome to the Final Friday collaboration video, planner video that I do with a group of people. This month I know we don't have one person joining us. I think she's just got a lot going on, so she's going to be a bit busy, but hope to have her back next month. And I will start off by showing you guys my Fibonacci. Before I get to the pages and stuff, I did start like I guess you could call it a recap. But I started putting down by the months. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. There we go. And I just started putting like what happens on the days and stuff. Like if something special happened, I started marking it down. So that maybe I don't have to go back through here and look for it. And then I decided to. I think I pretty much for my last month. Well, there are some days I will write something in, and other days I don't. But as you can see, I've pretty much stuck with stickers. I still have my YouTube video ideas here, goals and stuff like that. And then here is a special day. This coming Sunday, my dog Athena is going to be turning 2, and I can't believe she's going to be 2 years old. Here on this Saturday, I actually adopted a new dog. She's a 3-month-old boxer lab mix, and she's the cutest thing ever. And she's having to be crate trained, so yeah, that's a lot of fun. This first page here that I did on my Fibonacci, I used one of those. I don't know what they're called, but you like put them on the piece of material or piece of paper, and then you tape it down for like the image you want, and then you roll it through a machine. I don't know what it's called, but it came with this one thing that I have that also acts like that has a stamp that came with it. And I shared this on the Fibonacci journaler group on Facebook. But so I just outlined this whole thing here, and then I stenciled on love, and then I drew the heart, and then I just colored the rest of it in. Here I was trying to do different kinds of layouts and stuff, using stuff from magazines and whatnot. And then it really didn't, well, like I said, most of my layouts are not satisfactory, but I liked the sticker that I used for the 4th of July. Which out here where I live was kind of surprising. It was really quiet. There wasn't much fireworks. I mean, you got to see them and everything, but other than that, my dog wasn't spooked by it, because that's, I got Elsa after I adopted her like a week or so after all that. And but yeah, my Athena wasn't spooked really all that much by the fireworks, but I kept her inside anyway. And then I was watching America's Got Talent, just some stuff off of YouTube. Or I think it's Britain Got Talent. I don't think it's America. I think it was Britain. Not positive, but anyway, one of them had a good comedian on him. Now that guy had me rolling. I had my ribs hurt for a day because he had me laughing so hard. But I stenciled in, laughter is the best medicine, and then also I had Chinese food that day. And the fortune that was there, I thought it was very, good. It says you grow up the day you have your first laugh at yourself. So that was pretty good. There was another one that I liked because I do like creating stuff. It says you are primed to come up with a creative solution. So I thought that was really cool. And I was using some washi tape on some of my pages. I was just like, for like a little divider. And then this up here I got off of Pinterest. It says some days you have to create your own sunshine. Not depressed or anything, just something I decided to try doodling in. On the 13th, I went and saw an early showing of War of the Planet of the Apes. I really liked it, except for the parts of, I won't spoil too much for anybody if you haven't seen it yet. I just didn't like when some characters passed away. So, what else? And then, yeah, I did a little puppy sticker here for this. It's a Valentine's sticker, I know, but Elsa, it has nothing to do with the character from Let It Go. Trust me, I can't stand that movie. Drives me crazy because my little niece was singing that song so much that, oh my god, it drove me crazy. Now I can't watch that movie. But anyway, the reason I named the puppy Elsa was originally before I got Athena, I was trying to adopt this little shepherd mix puppy from a humane society, and because she had shepherd in her, they would not let me have her. I'm like, you guys do realize there are different breeds of shepherds, right? There's not just German shepherds. But anyway, her name was Elsa, and so I decided to name the Boxer Lab mix here. I decided to name her Elsa after the dog that I was originally trying to get. Not that I love Athena, trust me, that's my baby, but, yeah, so, let's see, then I went and, I did some, sticker work here. I won't show this, but just this little quote thing here I got off of Pinterest. It says, "May you touch butterflies and stars, dance with fairies, and talk to the moon." Then I went and saw the movie Valerian. I'm sorry, I thought the movie was stupid. I guess you could say I kind of expected a bit more from it, especially if I heard correctly it was done by the people that did the movie, Fifth Element. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Fifth Element had Bruce Willis and, Mila Jovovich, if I say her last name correctly. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. She's also, Resident Evil, so I'm sure you guys know her. But, from that general perspective, I kind of expected a bit more from this, from Valerian, and it was just disappointing. So I was glad I went to a cheap theater to see it. Let's see. What else do I have in here to show? Well, that will do it for the Fibonacci. And we'll get started here in the planner. A really quick note before I get to the planner, I am going to apologize. I was doing the One Book July challenge, and I kind of dropped off the map with the videos. Unfortunately, I kind of ran out of ideas at the moment, and then I got a little busy, and I haven't gotten back to it. So maybe next month, or, when I don't have a busy day, I might, do two videos in just one video, and just try to cover a bit more, but I haven't decided that yet. But just want to let you guys know, I haven't forgotten, I just never made the video, and it kind of dropped off because I couldn't think of what else to add, so, just so you know. Alrighty, let's go ahead and we'll start with the fact that I dropped off the bandwagon with trying to drop, have no junk food. As you can see here, I had the X's are the days that I actually had it. The ones that were colored in are the days that I didn't have sweets. But then I ended up losing track. Trying to kind of figure out, okay, did I do something today or did I not? And it's kind of like when you can't remember what you had for breakfast. So, and I think I mentioned about the pieces of washi tape. Here are for the months. I don't know if it'll focus on here good enough. But if you can kind of see the little marks up along the sides here, those are where the washi tapes are put on for just the month. I don't remember if I told you guys that, but anyway, if I did, sorry. And then still same premise, still same layout because it really works for me. But I have stickers for days that didn't happen, and then days their stuff are written in. There may be like a teeny sticker or no sticker at all, and there will be check marks for when everything is accomplished. Speaking of which, I managed to grab myself a second job. It's going to be working book fairs at schools, and the money goes towards helping the schools and all that stuff. But there's a bookstore here that does that, and I got hired on for that. So yeah, I will be able to. Speaking of which, I will see. Did I put that on this page? No. Okay. So anyway, I'll get to that other little part in a minute. And then also this month, Athena is turning 2. I cannot believe it. She's already going to be 2 years old. And, she's got that little friend. She's got her friend with her. So she's got a little sister now who, I found, it actually helps when you have a puppy, when you have an older dog in the house, because certain things the puppy picks up. And, you don't have to teach them. Like, I don't even have to teach Elsa how to give paw. She's learned that by watching Athena do it. So she gives paw with both. So we're just going to have to work on the sit, stay, and lay down. Those are 3 things we have to work on, and plus the potty training. That has to get worked on. But she's doing good so far, except we have had a few accidents in the house. But then again, that's why they invented Resolve Pet Stain Remover. Love it. That's my best friend right now, especially with her. She's not doing too badly, but she does had a couple times it's on the carpet tile. I kind of don't I don't yell at her as much if it's on the tile, because that's an easy cleanup. So, alrighty. Let's go ahead with, like I said, my weeklies have not changed all that much. I've kept them the same. And cover that up. This is, like I said, this is the credit card layout and everything for the month. You know, it's just if it's colored in, I use it. If it's not colored in, I didn't use it. And then this is my when did I last page, and I'm just keeping up with like what for stuff for the car, you know, like insurance registration, stuff like that. And then I started, I've been doing like a lot of financial changes lately. I have been trying to get my bills done differently, you know, just cutting out certain things just to make the bills cheaper. And then I recently decided to open up a savings account. My bank has this program where it's not like the regular savings account where they'll charge you a service fee. There is a program that they have where they don't charge you for it at all. And I also had switched over my checking into that program besides opening the savings account in that program. So both my checking and savings account now, even if I don't do the certain steps to qualify for like a higher % interest, I still get a small percentage on both the accounts, and they both will earn interest. So I thought that was awesome, because I would like to, not at the moment, but when I do get enough money in the account, I would like to buy myself a brand new truck right off the lot, write a check, give me the keys, you know, send me the, you know, the owner slip and stuff and all that. Just send it to me, because here's the check, give me my truck, and drive off the lot with it. Because I don't like having to pay for certain things. You know, that's how I did my first car. Handed them a check, paid for it, and walked off and was done with it. But anyway, I did a savings page here in my planner. This was all stenciled in. Basically, it has a date, the deposit, interest, total, some notes, and a goal. And the goal is for me to, you know, I wrote out what I want in a truck. And, you know, so there's that. I would have had my checking page on this page here ever, but by the time I had thought of this, I already had my August, you know, did not use credit card page laid out. So, yeah, but next time, once these are filled, they will be side by side, because for me, that would just be more common sense. Because August really didn't have any holidays at all in it, I just used these heart stickers that came out of an emoji pack stickers that I had, which I probably won't buy those again, because some of those emoji stickers I don't like using, or won't use, but the layout has stayed the same. I have like all my future date stuff in here. The only thing recently I started putting in, and I totally swiped this from you, Pam, sorry, was the moon phases. I did that, and you know, like I said, but kept all of this the same and just started filling in certain pieces of information that needed to be filled in. And then here it is. Here's for the checking. Checking, I really didn't have any goals for that one, but still it's the same. It's the date, deposit, interest, total, and then this is just a note section. And that was stenciled in green and stuff. And yeah, September, same thing. You know, I gave it stickers here because of September 11th. And so basically I have gone and filled out the rest of the year in here, because starting September, work's going to get busy with both jobs. School going back in session, Kaylin's having a sale start up here in September, and then those races and all that other stuff. So yeah, it's going to get real busy. So I thought, hey, you know, while I've got the time, go ahead and lay out the rest of the planner, and then I'll end up adding pages in here, probably even as I go along. But I just thought, hey, get it set up now so I don't have to, excuse me, try and do it now and later and then fall off the bandwagon because I didn't do it. And then this is Elsa's vaccination record thing. I decided to write down here in the planner. It's just got, you know, visit date, her age, reason for visiting vaccinations and stuff, and then her birthday was the 1st of April. So, you know, I just lined out a page for her. Then October, the only thing I did for Halloween was I put a little Halloween sticker in here. I don't like covering up most of the pages and stuff in here. you know, as I just didn't want to overdo in decoration-wise. And same thing kind of goes for November. The only thing I put in here was like a little fall leaf and stuff. And then for December, give me just a second, I will pull out these stickers that I've got. Uh-oh. Where did I put them? Uh-oh. Aha. Sorry about that. I had to dig them out. I found these at Hobby Lobby, and so they're like these really cute ornament stickers, and I think I'll use them in my Fibonacci besides here, and then when it comes up for December, I'm going to put ornaments across the page. So, well, you know, like I said, just kind of like a little piece of corners and stuff, but, you know, hang them, put them on here decoratively. These, like I said, I got these at Hobby Lobby. I grabbed 2 of them, but the next time I go back, I might be grabbing more of these because I just absolutely love them. And it saves me from having to either draw it or stamp it and stuff like that. So I thought those are really cute. And I think they were only $1.99. So that's kind of like what sucks right now with all of them coming out, all that holiday stuff, is none of it's on sale. You have to pay full price for everything. So, now, I am not calling this future planning and all. This is just going to be for next year's important dates. I totally swiped this from you, Pam, so sorry. I just didn't give it a title or anything. But I went 12 across for all of these, for all the months, and I just put the 18 right here just so I know it's for next year. And then this is where I can put all the future planning dates of anything that comes up for next year. That's that. And then the other thing I totally swiped from Pam is I only have a YouTube and a Pinterest page. I do not have Instagram or Twitter. I'm not sure if I'm even going to open up an account. But should I decide to, I put it down here on my social media page, and this is going to start in August. And then I got it going through all the way until February of next year. And then I've got YouTube up here. I've got Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and then, you know, I just put little sections here on the side, like videos, subscribers, views, stuff like that. You know, for Pinterest and all that, just to kind of keep track of some of my social media stuff. And that will pretty much do it for this video. Like I said, I've decided to keep my planner very simple, only adding a few pages here and there of things I might need. I do go on Pinterest or watch YouTube videos looking just to see if there's anything else I could possibly add. But when I've got a layout that already works for me, and I'm trying to keep it that way, just leave it alone, keep it simple. Because I think when someone tries to do too much or add too many different layouts, yes, they look nice, but gotta ask yourself, are you going to use them? And stuff. Otherwise, your pages are just going to remain blank if you're not going to use them. Yes, it's nice to look at them, but if you're not using them, you really don't need them in your planner. But anyway, so thank you so much for watching this video. To my already subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're going to leave a comment down below, please be nice about it. And as always, I will have the links to the other collaborators videos down in the description box below. See you later.